Good morning. It is currently 9:03 in the morning. Today is day one of my adventure. You may be asking, well, what is this adventure? And I'll tell you. Today's adventure is we're going from Birmingham to Chicago, and that will begin, then we'll go from Chicago to London, and we'll be there for about a week, my family and I. And then from London, I'll go to Spain, and in Spain, I will be there for 2 months. I'm doing a study abroad, and I'm very nervous. And so that's all the stuff that you need to know. I slept horribly. That's a great way to start this trip. I have a headache. It be like that sometimes, you know. So I'm starting this adventure on a great foot, and I'm just going to bring you guys along. There probably won't be much today, but I'm going to upload it anyway because it's for myself. And I say that, and I never watch these videos, but it's for myself, I guess. And I'm about to do some light packing, make sure that I'm all ready for this trip, and then we heading out. In case you're wondering what I packed for 2 months out of the country, I have like accessory charter stuff in here. I've got like a jacket, an umbrella, shoes, and then I got laptop binder, frisbee. And then here, I think I have enough clothes to survive me for 2 months. And I have toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that. And that's about it. It was 9:48, and it was time to start our adventure. But wait, the door was not locked. I had to lock it. It was 9:54, and we were actually out of the neighborhood. Koa had no idea where we were going, and you'll never guess. He was nervous. At around 10:15, my parents began to listen to K-Love, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a long ride. At 10:21, I told a joke, and my mom laughed. Around 10:30, I decided that I was going to settle down for a nap. I was woken around 11:15 as we were approaching my brother's house. At 11:20, we approached, and it was time to deposit Koa. He was, in fact, nervous. At 11:35, my family and I went to eat lunch. As we left Koa, he was nervous. We sped to the airport and were at our boarding gate by 1:07. My parents used their white privilege and TSA pre-check to skip security. Then I sat, and I sat, and I sat. While we waited to board the plane, smooth jazz and an argument between an elderly lady and a Delta employee filled the room. It was 2:42 and everyone was standing. Why do we all stand to board the plane? I'm not sure. At 2:58, I was sitting in my seat, comfortable. As it turns out, I was on Ashton Kutcher's Punk'd, and I was, in fact, punked. Our plane was having minor mechanical issues, and a mechanic was 30 minutes away. So the captain announced we would deboard and reboard whenever possible. It's like the walk of shame, but worse. In order to console me, my parents got me a barbecue dinner, and the mac and cheese was heavenly. The day has been a roller coaster of emotions, and I mean that. At 4:51, we started reboarding the plane, but they stopped. It looks like I've been nay-nayed again. So I sit here, waiting for my chance to get to Atlanta. This was supposed to be a happy vlog, but it is what it is. Over the next hour, my parents decided to grab glasses of wine, and I decided it was time to nap. The time came for everyone to stand again. Seriously, why do we all stand? It was 6:51, and I was finally on the plane. My phone was at 4%. The flight was completely uneventful. I slept through the whole thing, and then we found our next gate. Once we arrived there, I began to reflect on the day, and I realized it's been a total train wreck. At 9:29, my parents sought out for a snack. They returned 10 minutes later with gelato. I had half hazelnut, half salted caramel, and it was all delicious. At 10:20, I began to board the flight to Chicago. I was sitting in the emergency exit row, but usually that just means extra leg space. At 11:17, I had my final snack of the day, Cheez-Its and water. At 11:14, we arrived completely fine to Chicago. Now, you may be thinking, is that a typo? Did Will just say a typo? Is he a time traveler? No, we just went backwards an hour. After that, we grabbed my luggage from the carousel. We made our way to the hotel, and that was it for the night. I made my way into bed and slumped, but only after finding a way to conclude this video. Today has been a very long day. I feel stale. That's the only way I can describe it. Tomorrow waking up and doing the same thing, except more stressful. Because this time I'm going internationally and I'm flying without my parents. So that's fun. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. There'll probably be more. I'm not going to have a schedule or anything because I don't feel like it. But keep an eye out. Good night.